Good afternoon, everyone. I have a lovely reading for you today where we're going to dive in for the new moon in Cancer that just happened earlier this morning. I'm feeling like bringing some flowing water energy and rest and some nurturing mother energy to everyone as we are past the moon's perfection now. So today we will be utilizing the Mother Mary Oracle. The nurturing mother energy from the Mother Mary archetype and cards are just beautiful. I have found them to be very helpful to myself. I have a shiny new tarot deck that I'm going to utilize. And then we also have the Divine Animals Oracle so we can see what animal energy is coming in for us. So let's begin by seeing what Mother Mary Oracle card wants to come out for us in this reading. Ooh, that one is jumping out already. Do you see that? Whoop. That will be the one. I find that one Mother Mary Oracle is usually substantial. Let's see. Our Lady of Nourishment. Oh my gosh, and isn't that beautiful? Like, it's got the mother and the child, and she's almost made of beautiful flowing water. That is like literally the best card for today. So nurturing, nourishment. The mother teaches us how to take care of ourselves and provides divine nourishment for our soul when we call on that archetype and that energy. And of course, you know, she was the mother to Christ, but she energetically can be a mother for us all. And this reading is definitely coming today and saying that we all need nourishment. We all deserve mothering from ourselves, and maybe we didn't get the mothering and nurturing energy that we needed as a child. So this is such beautiful energy for this new moon and planting seeds. You know, we want to be planting seeds of receiving the nourishment that we need and tuning in and going inside of ourselves to really feel into what does that look like. You know, many of us don't take very good care of ourselves and need to do that more. Yeah, oh my gosh, that card could not be more beautiful. I am so pleased that that came up. Like, I can't even tell you. Let me see if I'm missing anything from the guidebook that I could add to the reading that I've given you already. So it says here in the book, because I'm not perfect, it says, "Do you hunger, my child, for love, for security, for knowing that all will be well? Do you hunger for food, for possessions, for relationships, for opportunities, to be free in the world and make your mark? Do you hunger, my child, for feelings of tenderness, appreciation, and acknowledgement? Let me fulfill that hunger now through the divine presence and the bounty that it brings. Let me fulfill that hunger that you may know fullness, not only fed by the spiritual worlds, but nourished through delight in your precious life in this physical world through which you are approaching your spiritual enlightenment." Ugh. Yes, we want what we want, but that nurturing mother energy is there to help us get what we need from others, but also to get what we need for ourselves with her energy. I love that. Okay, let's move on to our tarot cards. This is definitely resonating with me today, and so I'm gonna take that away. Okay, let's see if we can get a few tarot cards to come out here naturally. There we go. Ooh, that was too many. We'll take that one. Let's see, how many do we have here? One, we have two, we need one more. Oop, there we go. There's our other one. So we'll see how that comes out. So first we have, the Six of Wands reversed. Look at these cards. They're so pretty. I love the colors. I'll show it to you right side up, but we did get the Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Then we got the Two of Wands. Ooh, that means there's a choice to be made. And then we got the High Priestess reversed. Ooh. So the High Priestess is about tuning in with our intuition, and it's reversed. So maybe this moon, there's some disillusionment, or we're not seeing clearly, we're not intuiting as much as we are capable of, because we are a powerful priestess. Maybe we need to tune into that priestess energy more so that we can make a decision about staying where we are or moving on to other things. And then the Six of Wands. So for the Six of Wands, this is normally an indicator when it is right side up that we are having tons of success. We are being a leader, we're having accomplishments and being seen and inspiring others. It's also the card of optimism. But in the reverse, this can mean things like not seeing eye to eye, maybe being a bit pessimistic or having resentment and self-doubt. Maybe feelings of failure or falling from grace. So what we want to do with these kind of negative vibes from the Six of Wands is we want to transmute that. And we want to say that we know we're worthy of success and to be grateful to be seen in the way that we're being seen, even if we may feel misunderstood. The High Priestess means we're not listening to that inner voice, right? Like that inner intuition that I mentioned. We need to remember that we have the answers that we seek, and by following the truth, we will find them. So yeah, maybe we will find the truth and be seen the way we want to if we make that certain decision to go outside of our comfort zone or to stay inside of our comfort zone. And maybe that comfort zone has to do with getting more nourishment, the kind of real nourishment that we need under this beautiful new moon in Cancer. Wow, that's some amazing energy. Next we have our Divine Animals Oracle. So let's see what spirit animals or power animals are coming in with their messaging today. I'm gonna do one or two of these, I think. Let's see what comes out. Looks like that might be our two. Yep, okay, perfect. Okay, so first, we have the red fox. Look at that lovely picture. We've got a lady with an umbrella. It says strategy, the red fox. So there must be something about the red fox energy that we want to strategize. The sun is peeking out here and we're using that umbrella to hide from the rays of the sun, maybe so that we can create a plan. I really like that. I'll have to read a little bit more about what that card's for. And then also coming in for us is the wolf. Ooh, authenticity, right? So being who we really are. Look at those yellow eyes of the wolf. The yellow color of the eyes can have some significance. I actually did some journeying the other day and met a figure with crystal yellow eyes. Authenticity. And look there, he's there with his sphere, but he looks like he's communing with the wolf. So let's see what other information I can give you about the spirit animals. So for the red fox, we want to work through a strategy to get what you want. This is a time of transformation. So do not hide what you really are. Wow, so that's very similar to the authenticity piece. Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. Be patient, your opportunity will come. Wow, I really like that. So some of the animal symbolism for the red fox are having a bushy tail, having 9 tails, almond-shaped eyes, or perhaps a woman with a tail. Fox magic is transformative, and foxes can help you find the best way to get through any puzzling or difficult situation. Well, hopefully he's going to help us with not being too in tune with our intuition and having some doubts about being seen with the Six of Wands, so we can flip the script and move forward. But maybe right now we're resting and looking for that theme of nourishment. So we're going to strategize. And then what does the wolf want to tell us about authenticity? I love that the wolf is the 17 card. I'm going to check something. Yeah, The wolf happens to be assigned to the 17 card, and that is the star card, and that is my yes card. And as you know, the name of the channel is the Whispering Star. So this wolf is definitely bringing in a star along with his other message. So for the wolf energy, it says authenticity. Discover who you really are by revealing your authenticity. This is always the best way. We all resonate a frequency. So if you are pretending to be someone you are not, you will keep attracting people with whom you do not resonate. It is necessary to negotiate a position with others sometimes, and there should be no anxiety about differences of opinion, right? Stand strong in who you are and be who you are so that you attract the energies that you're looking for. I love that. Call upon the wolf when you wish to be all you can be in the fullness of your authenticity. While you do not have to be alone, being confident to live your life on your own terms very much embodies the energy of wolves. Wolf energy is also highly protective, and you can call upon it in workings where you may feel fearful or wish for a protective ally. Oh my gosh, it's almost like that is my special little note on this card pull today, because I am being confident to live my life on my own terms with looking at potentially leaving my 9-to-5 job and seeking to work on YouTube. So that is very special to me, and I'm going to take that to heart. It says the symbols are a pack of wolves or a woman on the mountain. So the fox has a woman with a tail, and the wolf has a woman on a mountain, like overcoming things. So there's a lot of feminine energy, right? The mother, we have this woman with the 2 of Wands, the high priestess, the woman with the fox. This is probably a woman with the wolf. The star card energy coming in. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So I think the takeaways, again, to summarize, are nourish yourself, tune into that nurturing mother energy. And then if you're feeling out of your intuitive space and feeling frustrated about not making forward motion, reflect on where you're at or where you could be if you were to stay in your comfort zone versus getting out of your comfort zone. And then take along some more feminine energy with you alongside the fox for strategy and the wolf for authenticity. Be who you are and come up with a plan so that you can follow your passion and be free. Thank you so much for coming for this reading today. Happy new moon in Cancer, and see you on the next video. Goodbye.